Well, hello everyone. Hope you're having a great day today. We're gonna wait a second or two or three or four and wait for everybody to join. Um, oh, how's everybody doing? Um, been crazy week here. Good, but crazy. So, yeah. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're having a magical day. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Hello, Sophia. So, um, let's just dive right in. So, this week's uploads, Monday, we uploaded a video um, on the room tour. But before I get to that, let me make sure that y'all can hear me. Good morning, Sandy, or good afternoon. Make sure that y'all can hear me because I move things around, so I don't know if my microphone is picking up or not. Let me know, please. Hello, Susan. I hope y'all can hear me because nobody's chatting. Yes, we can hear you. So let's get into it. Monday, I uploaded a room tour of the Margaritaville Resort. That was a nice room. Good. Thank you, Sandy. I really enjoyed the shower, the whole big bathroom there. That was huge bathroom. And that was my first time of taking a shower with a rainfall shower. So I thought that was enjoyable. And now it makes me want a rainfall shower every time. So that was a really good stay. I enjoyed my stay there. Uh, King size bed is always good. And so I love sitting out on the patio the next morning or the balcony the next morning and just relaxing and enjoying drinking my coffee. Today's video that uploaded today was the funeral museum. Did anybody watch that? It was weird and amazing all at the same time. I spent about 3 hours there, and I could have spent a whole lot more time, except I had more videos to go do. So it was awesome. I read a comment on one of my Facebook pages that I uploaded it to, said, let's not and say we did. I said, let's go look at a funeral museum, and they said, let's not and say we did. And I understand that. So it tells the history of funerals. It tells the history of the abomination and presidents being buried and how that was. It was very interesting. Gives it other cultures how they deal with funerals and approximately the costs on them. So that was very interesting. I really enjoyed it. You should go check out the video. Yes, it was very interesting, Sandy. And thank you for watching it later. Susan, not having time, I understand. Life is busy. So, right before I came live, I found out that my friend has a job interview. So he called me, and I'm like, wait, I'm about to go live. Like, I had 2 minutes. And I'm like, I'm about to go live. I'm sorry. And you want to tell me about his interview? So, and the videos that is coming up this week in particular, Monday, which is when I start back to work. Yay! Is Babe Dickerson's the Harris Memorial Museum. I hope I said that right. Even in the video, I don't even know if I said that right or not. Didn't know anything about it, just showed up. So Babe Dickerson was a female athlete that actually grew up here in Texas, and she made it to the Olympics. So in Beaumont, Texas, they have a little thing for her, memorial museum, and that was neat to go see. And then next Thursday will be Good Vibes Burger. I went to a burger place down in Houston area, and it was good. I heard that one. I think it was Texas Eats, maybe Texas Eats did it. One of my things I follow on Facebook suggested it. It was I can't think. Anyways, it was way up there on the list of things to go get, so I had to go try it, and it was actually pretty good. So look forward to both those next week. And how's everybody's week doing? Painting your kitchen sounds fun. I've done my mom and dad's, and that was fun. Not really. Uh, so, yeah, I know how that goes. You got to cover all the appliances and everything. Good, Sophia. Glad your week is good. Sandy, glad your week is good as well. I actually just go. Sandy is asking how do I pick the places I go to. I really just research and go. That's one reason why I'm doing this. Because again, when I started this channel, I thought there's nothing to do in Texas. Nothing. I'll be done with this in a week. And then the more I'm researching, oh my goodness, there's so much to do. So just research. I'll take for instance, going up to Dallas Fort Worth area to visit my friend. I will type in things to do in Dallas, and I'll pick one and go to it. So that's how I do this. Good afternoon, Christy. Glad you could join. Your week went by too fast. I know that one too. I think I woke up. What was it? No, it was last night. I went to bed. I'm like, do you realize it's already Thursday? Tomorrow's Thursday. Oh my goodness. And yeah, but I don't want this week to go by fast. So I'm not ready either, to be honest. But I'm excited that I have a job, so I'm thankful for that. Very thankful for that. So, how's everybody else doing? I got nothing. Let's see. This week, I've just been busy watching TV for the last week that I can. My brother-in-law suggested a TV show that I've started watching today. It's called Vikings, and it's on Hulu. It's produced by the History Channel. Not my type of TV show, but he wants somebody to talk to about it, so I figured I'll watch. It's okay. It's good if you're into Viking stuff. I'm not, so. But started watching that today. Let's see. Since last Thursday, what has happened? I'm trying to think. Let's see. I went to visit my parents on Saturday and put in a kitchen sink for them, or the faucet. Honestly, so far, I've watched 3 episodes, and the plot doesn't seem that interesting. It's really, this guy is talking to, I guess, the king, and the king is not understanding him. So he's wanting to set sail to adventure westward, and the king is saying no, and so he does it anyways, and then comes back. The third episode, he comes back and reports to the king that there's stuff out west. So doesn't sound that good, but I don't know. Like I said, it's just not my cup of tea. Let's see. So I do not have any pets. I have an apartment, and I don't want to pay the pet fees for the apartment, so I don't have any pets. I used to have fish, but I didn't like that anymore, so they kept dying on me. And then when I moved from Fort Worth to Abilene, it was, what do you do with it? So we just kind of let one of our friends have it from the apartment complex we were living there. So my parents have a dog, and so whenever I go visit them, I see the dog, and I consider that my pet too. So it's family pet. So yeah, Saturday I had went to put in a new faucet for them, and then Sunday, of course, go to church. Enjoyed the message, and then let's see. After that, the week has went by fast. The actual week. Keep saying I'm going to go bowling. That's actually what I was going to do today, and then things changed, so I never went bowling yet. Hopefully, I'll go before Monday. Because as y'all know, Monday I start work, and I can't go. Well, I can go afterward, but I'm one that if I go bowling, especially by myself, I like to go right as it opens before a whole lot of people get there. So that's what I've been trying to do, and I can't get there. So I think, it was Monday. I said I was going to go Monday, and with all that rain that we had, I'm like, never mind. And then this morning did the same thing. Yeah, I haven't been in a while either, Sandy. It's been at least a year, since way before COVID happened. So I guess 2 years now, because normally I go during the summer. So which one do I go to? I really just go to any of them. There's University Bowl over here, and I forgot the other one, but it's closer to me than University is, so I'll probably go to that one. I have been to Topgolf. I've actually done 2 videos, one here in San Antonio and one in Fort Worth. Been to that one as well. That's fun. Yeah, it is fun. Did you get to see the video that went viral about the rain and the lightning hitting the ball? Yeah, nope, I'm good. So, not when it's raining. I won't go anymore while it's raining. But other than that, everything's good. It's good, 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 good. Yeah, I think they were teenagers. They were playing, and they only had like 1 minute left, and this guy was like, well, I'll go ahead and play. And he shot his last ball, and it got struck by lightning out in the area. So freaked him out. I don't blame him. So yeah. Yeah, I don't. This is where it gets kind of awkward because nobody's talking, and I'm done talking, and while in the air, yeah, the ball was in the air, and it just got struck by lightning while it was in the air after he, shot the ball. So scary. So let's see, what else can we talk about? Um, yes, I do need talking points. And I think that's my hardest thing because, especially since I'm doing this weekly now, it's what do I say? Because, I don't want to say too much about my personal life because it's personal and this is the internet. And so it's kind of hard. And then I get to, you know, talk, a week doesn't, a lot happens in a week, but a lot of it is nothing, especially right now as summer's ending and I'm just watching TV. I think I've stayed home 2 days, 2 full days, just staying home watching TV because I love watching TV and that's about to come to an end. So, yes, I'm breaking up some. I'm sorry. Let's see if I can move this closer. Now, how about now, Susan? Am I breaking up now? Get a chat pack. What's a chat pack? Never heard of a chat pack. Is it good now, Susan? Good. Yeah, so again, it's, hard to actually keep interest. Not keep interest, but I don't know what I'm saying. This is what I do. This is life. It gets boring, and then I just watch TV, and then I want to talk, and I'm like, I don't know what to say, and yeah, this is life. Oh, it's like a game with cards. All right, I'll have to do that. Chat pack. Give me some talking points that way. That'd be cool. I didn't think about that. I love Disney, so I love Disney trivia, and I know my mom has Disney trivia cards, but I don't know what she did with them. They're old cards, like from 5, 6 years ago. Well, older than that, about 10 years ago. Shoot, maybe even longer than that. Now that I'm thinking about it, time flies. I did get rain today. I woke up to rain actually. Well, not quite. It was dark. Like I came into the room, turned on the light, and I'm like, it's still dark, like really dark outside. And about 5 minutes later, it started raining. So, yeah, I was looking at radar this morning, and my sister and brother-in-law is up north, and they weren't getting it yet. And I'm like, oh, lucky dogs, because it was raining hard. I mean, hard. So Disney trivia would be fun. I might have to ask my mom if I could borrow the cards because that would be fun on here. Oh, y'all would actually have to talk and communicate. I know, not really talk, but chat the answers. Did you know that Disney has 4 theme parks and 2 water parks in Florida? Of course, that's an easy one. Most people do know that, but sorry, guys. Does anybody know what year Walt Disney was born in? What year was Walt Disney born? 1902. 1902. And he passed away. I don't remember the date on that one. I want to say in the 60s, 63, I believe, 1963, I believe is when he passed away. Yeah, he was born in 1902. And so he went through the Great Depression. And actually, fun fact, not really fun, but if you can call it a fun fact, the other day, someone ran into the studio where he actually created Oswald. Oswald, I think that's how I'm saying it right. Oswald, the rabbit or the mouse, the dog, whatever it was his first creation before Mickey. And then, what am I trying to say? And then I believe it was Universal. Somebody stole it from him. And so after that, he had to create another character, which he came up with Mickey. So that's how Mickey started. His first character, though, was not Mickey, and most people don't know that. So you were going to look it up, Sophia. Well, that's good research, but shame on you. It's not. You cannot look it up. What's on the wall behind me? Right there. That's on the wall. Nothing else is really on the wall, is it? That is actually shot glasses. I collect shot glasses. Since I was in high school, I started collecting them every place I go to, and different places. Of course, nowadays you can't really buy shot glasses or toothpick holders. A lot of places are actually not selling them anymore. So, but I've always collected them since high school. Anywhere I go that's new, I try to find, like even for YouTube, I'm trying to find places that I've been and buy one. So that's what's up on the wall. And I actually have 5 more that I need to put up. No, I am not an alcoholic. I just collect them. That's it. Like I said, I've done that since high school. So and then on this shelf behind me, I have some postcards there that are Disney coloring postcards. I have Stitch reading a book, more postcards, Pop, I think that's what it's called. Yes, a lot of rain today. Yeah, I thought about collecting the souvenir spoons, but when you're in high school, you're like, spoons, really? And as I've gotten older, I still don't. I've seen them displayed in other people's houses, and I just don't like them for some reason. That's just. I think it's just because they're so small. But yeah, I've thought about collecting those, changing it to those since nobody really produces these anymore. Yeah, Sandy, actually, they are a thing still. They're everywhere now. Or you can buy them. I mean, when I went to the USX Lexington, they had them. Even in Galveston, they had them. So, yeah, they are still a thing. Yeah, actually, that's where I've seen them, is grandparents' house. Not mine, but other grandparents. And so to me, I always associated with them the older people, and I'm not older, so the loud thunder woke me up so early at 8:30 a.m. Oh my goodness, that is not early. Shoot, by 8:30, I was up and I was watching TV already for an hour and a half actually. So yeah, that was loud thunder. Over here, it was lightning and the thunder right away, like not together, but very close together. I have heard it and seen it where it's together. And actually, there was a hailstorm that day, and it broke my windshield on the truck that I used to have. So I'm terrified of that now. Well, welcome everybody. I know I saw someone just join, so welcome. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button, as that really does help my video out. Helps YouTube know that y'all like it, and it'll push it out a little bit more. So you wake up at 12, so it's early. Must be nice to wake up at 12. I usually wake up, during the school year, around 5:30, depending on the day. During the summer, I've been waking up about 7. And even on the weekends during the school year, I wake up at 7. So about 7. I can't stay up late. I just can't stay up late. I stay up till about 10 o'clock. That's late for me. When I go to my friends or my sisters and we stay up really late, past 10, really late for me, I get really tired and I stay tired the rest of the weekend or whatever I'm staying, because I get up at 7. By 7 every day, I'm up, no matter how late I stay up. So if I stay up till midnight, I'm up by 7. So yeah, that's about right, Sophia. Wake up at 6:30. That's about like this morning. I woke up at 6:45. So what is the name of Walt Disney's brother and business partner? Roy Disney. So Walt and Roy started Walt Disney. Roy was Disney's brother, of course, but he was also his financial manager. Oh, you poor thing. You hate waking up early. I wake up early every day. Yeah. Has anybody seen the new Jungle Cruise movie that came out last Friday? I actually have seen it. I actually saw it Friday. It was good. It's a cross between Pirates of the Caribbean and I can't think of the movie now. Mummy. And so it's kind of good. It's really good, actually. Sorry. Hold the cord. Yes, it's really good. Go watch it. It's good. And The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, is in it, of course, and he did really good as a skipper. Really good. And I actually learned some history on him. Second day, yeah, Moana and Pirates. It's a mix of those. Second day that Disneyland was open, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, went to Disney World or Disneyland, sorry, and he was on the Jungle Cruise back then, second day of Disney's opening. So that's when he fell in love with it, and that's one reason why he was excited to do this movie. Have I been on a cruise? No, I have not been on a cruise. I want to go on a cruise. The Jungle Cruise I've been on. But I want to go on a real cruise. I would love to get on a Disney cruise and go on a Disney cruise. I've heard that Disney cruises are so much better than regular cruises, and that if you go on your first cruise as Disney cruise and go backward, like go to other cruises, you will be very disappointed. So I'm ready to go on a cruise. I want to go on a normal one first, but I'm really wanting a Disney cruise. So, yeah. I would love to. I talk about it all the time. I just want to go. My sister and brother-in-law went for their honeymoon, and they said that it was good. And I want to go. So you've been on a cruise? My grandparents went on an Alaskan cruise, and they showed me pictures, and that's when I really first fell in love with cruises and want to go. I didn't. Oh, I know what you're saying. Okay. You've only been on a Carnival cruise? Dr. Pepper. Yes, Dr. Pepper. I had it with dinner, and I haven't finished it yet, so finishing it up. Yeah, that's the Valor is the one that my sister and brother-in-law went on, and it was actually parked or in dock when I went down to Galveston, so I got to see it from afar. So, but I didn't realize how big those cruise ships are. And there's oil rig that I went to, an oil rig museum, and it is like just feet away from the where the cruise ships dock, and so not even a mile down the ocean or channel is where they dock. And so it was really neat to see them up close. And then by the time I finished the tour of the museum, I was coming out, and they actually had the lifeboats down and testing those out. So that was neat to see. Dr. Pepper milkshake. I've actually never had one of those. I've been scared to get it. I think I had the root beer one, and it just didn't taste right from Whataburger. And now the Dr. Pepper milkshake, I want to try it, but I'm scared to. I'll have to try the Dr. Pepper milkshake then, because now that's two of y'all saying that it's good, so I'll have to try it. Yeah, I can go get one and review it. I can do that. That's something I can do, because I try to, when I review things, I mean, it's new to me, but I try to do it when it first comes out. But yeah, I'll have to go do that. So So yeah. Sorry, guys. This chair that I'm on is kind of hard. It is hard. I'm actually at my dining table recording or going live, and so these chairs are hard, and I like them, but they're just they're raised up and they're hard, and then I start slouching and slouching and slouching, and I forget to breathe. So it says, I know a fighter. Let's raise it up that way. I know a fighter. And if you notice, the N and the F is green. They're green because it stands for NF, neurofibromatosis is what that stands for. And that's what my wife had before she passed away, was neurofibromatosis type 2. And so there's two types. There's type 1 and there's type 2. Type 1, you grow tumors on your outside of your skin, and that's also known as elephant man's disease. And type 2, you grow tumors on the inside, on your nerves and your, on your nerves. And so she had type 2. So I don't know a fighter anymore. I knew a fighter, but they don't have a shirt that says I knew a fighter. It is from the Children's Tumor Foundation, and I've asked if they would make a shirt that says I knew a fighter, and they said no, because they try not to look down on it. So it is a disease that does kill, and both type 1 and type 2. You can live a lot of life with it, a full life with it. It's just that that's fact. So that's the shirt I'm wearing. And I actually have a video on neurofibromatosis. So you should go check that out. It's all right, Sandy. It's almost 6 years ago. Next month, 6 years. So thank you. But I'm getting over it. You'll never get over a loss, but it gets better every day. So just yell at them. Why don't you make a shirt that says I knew a fighter? Yeah. So, I don't know what else to talk about here. I keep thinking of the YouTubers I watch and how they go back and forth, but they also have a partner with them. So you can make one. Well, that'd be cool. Yeah, I know this is kind of not on topic, but on topic. I want to get a Cricut, but they're so expensive. And then I can make one. So yeah, I just, like I said, they're so expensive that I can't afford it yet. Need to save up for it because I see all these neat projects that you can do on it, and I'm like, I want to do those. So I'm in a group on Facebook called Disney Loving Teachers, and so it's, of course, teachers that love Disney, and they will show what they're making for their classroom, or has questions about how to set up their classroom or whatever. And can I bring in a phone call? I'm not sure what you're asking, Christy. Can you bring in a phone call? I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, like a guest speaker. Not through YouTube. I'd have to go through a third party thing to go live, and I'm not sure I'm ready for that. Just because when I tried to sign up, it said that something about that it takes your Google, but strictly through YouTube. Like on YouTube, it says there's a button to go live, and that's what I push. I can't bring in a phone call or like a Zoom conference, whatever. Not that I know of, at least. Maybe there's a way, but I don't know. All right, that sounds good. Yeah, I've had a friend that we talk, and I actually was live on his show a couple of times, and he does a third party, and because he couldn't figure it out either. So I don't know. I don't know much about this actually. I know that he would, if the way it worked with me going live with his is that it's like a Zoom conference. It's just this third party though, and once he said live on YouTube, we were all live, and I used my audio system here, and everybody could hear. So the funny part about that is that I was using my computer audio, and actually I do. I have 2 or 3 of them. So yeah, I was using my computer audio, and I thought, everybody else that he was bringing on has these fancy audio things. So I went out and bought a fancy audio thing, right? Fancy mic. And he's never asked me to come back on his show. And so it's kind of like, oh, well, that was a little waste of money for a while. Then I finally started going live, and so it's not wasting more. As far as the Mickey ears hats, yes. I know I have at least 2. One of them, it was so cool. It was June 2018 we went, and we actually went to Disney World, and our family got chosen to be marshals in the 3 o'clock parade. Random, I think it was around 10 o'clock in the morning. They're just, hey, and CM cast member came up and talked to us, and it was weird because we thought he was trying to sell something, and that's not Disney. And so then he asked us if we'd want to be in the 3 o'clock parade, and we were marshals. And so one of the hats actually says Marshall on it. So that was a really neat experience. One of those magical moments from Disney. We got to go behind the scenes on that, just a hair. Like, here's the gate. We were on this side of the gate. It's not a big deal because what we saw, you could see from this side. But we got to go behind the gate and where only cast members go. And it was, yes, just like on Full House. Yes, it was really neat. The bad part is when, it was my mom, my dad, my sister, and me, and her husband. Yeah, I think. No, it was, sorry, my other 2 sisters. And we all forgot to take pictures or film when we were doing it. We were so excited that we were doing it. So we don't have very many pictures from that. But, of course, Disney takes pictures, and you get to choose from theirs. And so we got those. But it really neat experience. I think that's why I like Disney so much, because those magical moments, just the extra thing that Disney does. Of course, Disney has pulled back a lot of them because of COVID, and they're blaming it on that they need to make up their money that they lost. But I don't know how much of that is truth anymore. That's just my opinion. It seems like Disney has gotten money hungry, and that's it. They keep raising prices and changing this and doing that and taking this away and doing that, and it's just, It's bad. It's like the Star Wars. I don't know if y'all know, but Disney World is building a Star Wars hotel where you are immersed in the Star Wars story for 2-night cruise. You're going on a land cruise, and it's for a family of 4. It's $6,000 just to go into the crew or on the cruise, go into the park for half a day, come out of the park, and you're on the ship the rest of the time. And I'm just going $6,000 for a family of 4. I just think Disney is money hungry now. Yeah. 2 adults, I think it's like 3,000. I think 3,000, maybe 4,000. It's, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. $6,000 is too much. And, just hearing the YouTubers talk about it, even they're saying, Disney, you're outpricing yourself. You're getting to where the rich people can go, but nobody else can. So, but that's, like I said, that's my opinion on it. It is too much. I will never do it. The only way I'll do it is if either it comes down on price. I'm not a big Star Wars fan either, but I would love to do it just to say I've done it. Or if it comes down on price, or if I get somebody pays for it for me, I would do it that way. But it's kind of like building the lightsaber for $200. Ooh, I got a $200 souvenir. Because once you leave Disney, you're not going to play with it. You're going to put it up. So, and they even went up on the price on that. So it's not even $200 anymore. I think it's $220, something like that. So now the one thing that I would love to buy from Disney is the R2-D2 replica, like actual size replica. But I think that was like $30,000, $20,000, something like that. Even that was really expensive, but I would love it just to say I have it. Oh my gosh. Don't you love when you just feel old? Yeah, Saved by the Bell was a good show. They came back, or they're coming out with it. I don't even know if it's come out yet, but with the newer version of it. Have you seen that, or have you heard of it? Yeah, the other day going through, look up Saved by the Bell reboot, and it'll come up. Anyways, the other day, just talking to family, someone didn't know. Of course, it was a younger person, but someone didn't know what a floppy disk was. And I'm like, that's sad. New actors, I believe some of the old ones are there, but then again, I want to say they're all new. I'm not sure anymore. I think it's on HBO Max or something like that, and I don't have whatever it's on. I don't have it. That's sad, Sandy. The Jetsons was another good show. Yeah, I love talking to my students and say something, and they're like, huh? And then you got to go and explain what it was, like the Jetsons or the Saved by the Bell, and try to explain it. And yeah, we found a lot from that my grandparents had, and that's what we were talking to them about. And did you know that you could still buy the A drive, like hook it up by USB? It's like $40 on Amazon, but you could do that. So any students, Sophia, just students in general, love talking to younger people and they go, "What was that?" Jetsons, you're in outer space. That'd be hard to explain. Just trying to explain. I haven't seen the Jetsons in so long. But there's a ride at Disney that's actually going to get an update. I don't know when, but it's going to get an update that it's the Spaceship Earth. The people call it the big golf ball of Epcot. And when you're going back down, because you go up in the ball and then come down. It's a slow ride, and when you're coming back down, you're filling out this touchscreen pad of what you want your future to look like, where you want to live, stuff like that, right? Well, I always think of the Jetsons when it pops up because it does have like, you want to live futuristic, outer space. Do you want to live in a flying car? So I always think about the Jetsons. Oh, wow. I know. I want a Rosie too. Although we're almost getting there. We have a iRobot vacuum cleaner, or the robot vacuum cleaners. So we're kind of getting there. Yeah, I know I've been in a car with the roll up windows, like the hand crank windows. It was when I was younger, but I've been in cars with them. Matter of fact, I was learning to drive a standard that had those in it when the truck went out, and my parents got the newer car, and so didn't have any of that and didn't even have standard. So I kind of learned standard, but not fully. So I can not actually say I know how to drive a standard because I don't, but I kind of do, if that makes any sense at all. It's like backing up a trailer. I know it in my head. Like if you want the trailer to back up and come this way, you got to turn the wheels that way. But it never works when I actually do it in real life. So I don't even like driving a trailer because it doesn't work. And that's how it is with the standard transmission. I know how to. I know you push in the clutch and then, shift and all that, but I don't think I can actually do it. So yeah, that's probably me, and I'd probably have some times where the transmission would go kaput and have to start the engine back up. Yeah, my cousin could back up a trailer like that. Like it just came to him naturally. And there was one time I was riding with him, and we were waiting on so we were going down the road. We were waiting on a car or truck that actually was doing a trailer, backing it up. And he's apparently like me. He knows what to do. It just don't work for him. And my cousin got out and says, "Would you like me to do it?" Boom. I mean, first time, no problem. And I'm like, must be nice. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, he's no longer around or with us. So, Boy, this one has been somber. I went through the funeral museum. I went through the 2 deaths in my family, actually 3, because my grandpa, I didn't talk about my grandpa, but that's why we're going through their stuff, my grandparents' stuff. And boy, it's been a somber live show here. I have not read any good books lately. The last time I actually read a book, I do audiobooks, but I count that as reading, was my trip to Galveston last month. And honestly, I couldn't even tell you what I read. So I actually do, during the school year, I go to work listening to an audiobook and come home listening to it, the same audiobook. So I'll start that up again shortly. What's something I celebrated this week? Actually, I have celebrated hitting 144 subscribers this week. Last Thursday, when I started the live show, I was at 138 subscribers. So I have gained 6 subscribers this week, which is awesome. And I have celebrated the fact that it's called Newsbreak, and I've started uploading some content onto that. Basically, it's the same thing as what I upload on YouTube, but a different platform. And I'm actually starting to make money off of that. So that's really cool. Not a lot money, but a little bit. So that's really neat, and I've celebrated that. So I've had good things happen this week. Yes, I love audiobooks because you don't have to read. Yes, honestly, that's me too, because I don't like reading. I like listening to the books. I love the books. I like the Christian fiction and the Christian mystery. That's what I like to listen to. So my favorite author is Karen Kingsbury. And then my next favorite, or the one below her, would be Terry Blackstock. So those are the 2 people I listen to mostly. And I'll be honest with y'all, that actually started when I met my wife. Well, we were dating. Yeah, we were dating because we went from from Abilene to Fort Worth on day trips. And we get audiobooks and started listening to them. And so that's where I actually started listening to audiobooks at, and loved it ever since. Okay. Sophia, I don't know what that is. I know what it is, but the play button for YouTube, but okay. All right, guys. So yeah, give it a try. It's definitely worth it. I enjoy it. Play it on, nowadays, we used to buy the actual audiobooks, but nowadays you get your phone and download the library app and get the books from the library, and so it's free. And yeah. Oh, they have books on YouTube. Gotcha. I didn't know that. Well, I think I did, but I don't listen to them that way because I think in my head it doesn't work. Excuse me. All right, guys. So nice chatting with everybody. We've hit an hour. So thank y'all for coming to the live show. It was fun. It was interesting. I had a great time, and we'll be back. Should be back next Thursday, as I say should, because I'll start work Monday. And so fun times there, ready to go. Not really, but yeah. So anyways, with that, thank you for joining me and have a magical day.